Hello everybody, welcome back to another exciting playthrough of the adventures in Starfield. It's J-Star. Thanks for hitting that play button. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're going to get right back into it. As you can see, they're all waiting for my arrival in this boardroom, and I hope it goes the way that I want it to go. I'm trying to replace the CEO. Let's see if we can do it. That's me. So let's go in here and see what's going to happen. Let me close this door. Alright, let me sit. Here we go. Should be interesting.
Alright, everyone. As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial. And he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
If we gain Infinity Ltd, we also gain their contracts and tech development. I feel like that's reason enough.
Arguments?
Purchasing Infinity will create extra work and headaches that no one wants.
Acquiring Infinity Ltd now is not a good look, especially if the public believes Misako was involved.
We should be crushing our competition, not rescuing them from their own flaws. This is a weak decision, Misako, and you know it. In fact, I move that Misako be removed from CEO
Here we go.
altogether.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Hold up. Are you saying you lied to us?
He didn't lie.
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
Imogene is innocent. She played a vital role in helping expose Ularu.
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Misako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
Nope.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely. But this isn't something you just get to walk away from.
I'm sorry, Ularu.
Security, escort Miss Chen to her office and see that she stays put.
You'll regret this. All of you.
How?
I believe the only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
Ha.
Acquiring Infinity Ltd could have brought significant growth and increased our public perception. I won't argue with the board's decision, but the long-term benefits far outweigh the short-term issues, and benefiting Ryujin is our top priority. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up?
I do. You know what? I move to postpone production on the internal neuroamp.
The internal neuroamp is a key component of Ryujin Industries' success for the next 10 years, if not more. Why would we shelve it after we've finally perfected it?
It takes away a person's free will. It's not right.
But I must agree. We can't go through with production on technology like this until certain safeties can be guaranteed.
Very well. All in favor of shelving Project Dominion?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
Huh?
We'll start up discussions on how to handle Project Dominion in the future. In the meantime, At least the only person to have one is our own operative. Internal neuroamp research will continue. The dangers have been noted. And don't worry, I'm certain between Alexis and Genevieve, any legal or moral issues will be taken care of by the time it goes to market. Any other matters to bring forth? None? This concludes our order of business for today.
Misako's probably gonna be mad. Let's see what she's gonna have to say.
So much work to do.
What you gotta say?
Well, not the decision I had in mind, but it's quite clear where you stand.
Yep. The board agrees this decision is for the best.
The truth remains, Lucas Drexler learned a hard lesson, and we exposed a traitor among us.
Thanks to me.
You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin.
Thank you. That's quite a compliment coming from Ryujin's CEO.
It's well earned and deserved. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time.
How often does Ryujin have someone turn against the company?
Not often, and certainly not to this degree. We have the occasional employee consider selling information, but thanks to our security and operations teams, we always catch them before any damage can be done. This was the first time anyone from either department was involved.
Whatever it takes to keep Ryujin on top.
My thought exactly. Imogene's instincts were right about you.
Yep.
Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done.
It better be six
And
figures.
I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it.
Ha. Give me the details of my new position.
As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
Well, I am now at the executive level. Okay. Senior operative. Alright. Let's go talk to Imogene real quick. And then we'll go do something else. Let this sizzle for a little bit. Sarah Morgan. Huh. See, it's weird because this looks like it was all interconnected. But let's see. Let's pull it up. The audition. Oh. No, I don't want to do that one. Balancing the books. Let's see. Let's talk to Imogene. Then we're gonna go talk to Sarah Morgan. Let's go to operations. Senior operative coming through. Out of my way. That's corny. Alright, let's see. She better be thankful I saved her job. And possibly her life.
You've certainly shaken things up around here.
Good.
I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame me. An obvious misjudgment on my part. But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day.
Really? Right back to work?
If you think anyone here believes in downtime, forget it.
After all that, I'm not sure anything could hold my interest.
Well, it could be worse. You could be looking at a desk job like me. Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions?
What kind of assignments are these?
Nothing you aren't already familiar with. You experienced the majority of what we do here during your training, if you recall. Uploading a few files, manipulating a narrative or two, obtaining schematics, it's just more of the same.
That makes your job a lot easier.
I wish. Assignment approval isn't exactly riveting work. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside. And the best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours. Oh, and congratulations, of course.
Thanks, Imogen. I'll see you around.
You certainly will. Go check out the board, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy. Just for you.
Okay, so we're in there. Let me go to my office.
I'm a little busy right now.
I'm senior operative, ma'am. Oh, it's right here. Got some ammo. A vault. Look at that. Where's my computer? I guess I gotta talk to Tech about that. That's fine. Alright, let's see. Let's see this mission board. Plant evidence at the Trade Authority. Sabotage Hope Tech. Okay, y'all are a little bit... Alright. We're going to go see Sarah Morgan. Good day.
Special project we're working on for Miss Salsa?
Alright, we're out of here. Let's get back on the main path for a little bit. Lobby. Alright, so balancing the books. No, we don't want to do that. Hold on. We want to do, where are the... We want to do, not that. Activities. Talk with Sarah Morgan. Actually, you know what? We're gonna talk to her anyway. So let's go. Or was it Sam? Okay, we're gonna go there. Let's do that. I don't remember. We had a lot of stuff happening. I need to figure out how to fix this booster pack to make it actually boost how I want it to. But that's for another discussion. Well, we can't get her removed this time, but I imagine if we continue, we'll be able to do so in the future. Because, let's be honest, it's kind of shady company, if you ask me. Alright. Off to our ship we go. I wonder what they're probably gonna ask, like, okay, so what have you been up to? They're 100% gonna ask that. Fast travel real quick. Let's get in the cockpit. Take off. We're out of here. Our job is done for now. How do you guys think that went? I think it went how we wanted it to go. I think. But leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I thought I was going to get it removed and I'd be replaced, but you got to start somewhere. So let's continue on. Let's see what happens.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Hurry up with this scan. I don't have any contraband.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land at Newitt.
Yeah, as I figured. Alright. So we're heading to the lodge. And we're going to land there and we'll be there. So this will be interesting. Should be very interesting. I hope you guys are having a good day. Alright. We are at the lodge. I don't know where Vasco is. That's weird. I hope I didn't leave him somewhere. Hopefully not. Alright. Actually, I need to be talking to...
I had my doubts about Constellation as an investment.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
It's clearly money well spent.
Hey, you must be Sam Coe, the Freestar Collective expert.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi.
Good to meet you, Cora.
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Only that it was in Freestar Collective space.
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's get to it.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Alright, let's see. We're looking for our artifact. So yeah, let's go to our ship and figure it out. I am going to take the fast route. Where is my ship? Alright. Alright, they here? Yep. They're all just roaming around. I only got one bed, guys. Sorry. Hold on. Let me see if I can whip something up. I can put a couch, maybe. Let's see. Let's do a couch. That's decorations, displays. I'll add another couch. How about that? I don't know where to put this couch. Yeah, let's see. Is there anything important over here? I feel like... There we go. Alright, there's the couch. Cool. There's also seats that recline. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna take off. Remember, guys, we're still looking for that artifact. That's the main story quest. And we gotta figure out what the artifact does or what it means. Alright. So we're going to a new planet. Let's see here. Cheyenne. There's a lot of travel and cutscenes, but it's not terrible. It doesn't take away from it.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
Okay, what if I don't change? What if I change my heading? See, they're not going to do anything.
That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Thanks. Alright, let's go to Aquila City. I've been here before. This is where we're landing. Dude, this is a lot of cutscenes. Goodness gracious. Why so many cutscenes? It's fine though. We are just figuring all this out. Oh yeah, I have been here. Oh, I think Vasco is resting.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
As long as you can handle yourself. I understood. Wait, where's Cora? Is she coming?
She stays with the ship, usually. Got a few more years to go before I let her swill whiskey in some backwater bar.
I understood. Let's get going.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
So we find this empty nest and then the artifact?
Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Are we about to rob the bank? Oh boy, I just stopped a robbery here. Very interesting. Come on, Co. Alright. Yeah, let me change my outfit. I think this outfit's a little too nice for all the mud. And let's do... Right now, all I have is nice. Oh, let's do that. Subtle casual wear. It's still white though. Could get muddy. Alright.
Watch it. Ships coming and going all the time.
Aquila City. Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
Dude, you don't have to run. I'm barely power walking. Yeah, this is the bank I saved. That's another story. Alright. Do all the talking, Mayor. Or you want me to? What? Can we just go to the vault?
Looks like them. You can be assured that our vault is the most secure place in the city to store anything valuable.
Okay.
Glad to have your patronage.
I guess we just go to the vault. Let's see how good this vault is.
Alright. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key.
Thank you. So we're just gonna search around.
Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not gonna be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after.
Note for Sam. I found something. Of course, I'm gonna look at it first. Note for Sam. I know you and your friends were going to come plunder your heritage at some point. You want these maps? You know where to find me. Jacob. Sam! Come talk to me.
Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
Sounds like we need to talk to him.
That we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
Sam, level with me here. Tell me who Jacob is.
We really gotta do this?
Yes, we do. We're going to the estate anyway. I'm going to find out.
You're not wrong.
We can't work together if you don't trust me.
I know, it's just... it's personal. Alright, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know?
You say that, but you brought us here. You brought Cora.
One thing's got nothing to do with the other. I was hoping for a quick in and out, no muss, no fuss. Turns out my luck didn't hold. Listen, there's gonna be a whole lot more of this ahead if I need to talk to my old man, so... I'll try, but... get ready for it.
Alright, well, let's go. Talk to Jacob. That was easy. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Alright, we're out of here. And don't forget, I know the sheriff too. I stopped a robbery. Where are we going? Okay, we're going over here.
Is Solomon Co. really all that? Some make it seem like.
Alright, let's see. There's a Terror Brew here, that's nice.
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
Cool. I want to see what this estate looks like. Maybe I can get a room there too.
Yeah?
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Is this it? Okay, let's go. And there he is. Is that Jacob? He's not busy.
Well, well. Sam Cole finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? What's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
Hold on.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
Hold on. This isn't about you or your ancestry. It's bigger than that.
Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be here.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Okay, why did you...
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options.
Let's. He mentioned your granddaughter. Maybe Cora could help.
No. I mean, this is no place for her, okay? The less time she spends with Jacob, the better.
What's wrong? You didn't mind her coming along until this came up.
I made a decision a long time ago about how my little girl gets raised. And it doesn't include Jacob Coe, okay?
That's her grandfather. We need those maps, Sam. She can help.
Damn it. Fine. We'll go get her. If there's any other options, I'd appreciate doing those first.
Let me talk to Jacob first, and then we'll go from there. Jacob.
Sam's Constellation lackey here to bother me again?
You better watch those lackey words, sir. What's your problem with Constellation anyway?
You mean besides the fact that you're some independent group that doesn't know where your loyalties lie? Or are you referring to the fact that my granddaughter lives in your clubhouse rather than in her family home?
Be reasonable. We need those maps, Jacob.
Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here.
Sam's your son, and you don't want to help him?
You think I'm not trying to help him?
Constellation just wants to follow up on Solomon's work.
You really believe that, don't you? Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room, here. Key.
Thank you. That wasn't so difficult, was it? See, I tried to get your granddaughter here, too. I don't know about this dude, but we got the key. That's all that matters. Alright. So where am I going? Are they in here? Is there like trap door or something?
You explorers spend more time with my family than I do. That's gratitude for you.
Alright, so we got the maps. Alright, now let's talk to Sam. That wasn't so bad. That really wasn't that bad. All right, Sam.
All right. Let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem.
Why is he perched up like that? Just tell me what's wrong, Jacob.
First, it's in the middle of the frontier,
Sam.
which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank.
How are they surviving outside the walls?
Criminal groups in Aquila always find a way. But they usually have to keep on the move to avoid the Ashta. Well, it could just be a coincidence as the cave we want happens to be where the Shawgang runs around. But something doesn't feel right.
It never does. Bringing outlaws to justice sounds like a fine work.
Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Interesting. Interesting, Sam. Alright. So, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We will continue in the next episode. We're going to get to that cave. But for now, that's it for this video. It's not even showing me where the cave is. It's saying it's this way? Oh, okay, yeah, it's this way. But yeah. But we're going to travel to the empty nest. And remember, earlier, this is offline when I was doing like some side missions. That's a long way away. I need my vehicle. I countered that gang and defused the situation between them and the sheriff, and they gave up. So maybe that'll buy me some goodwill. I don't know. I don't know if they're in jail or not, but we'll have to find out on the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you like this series. I hope you like this channel. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. And I will see you guys in the next one. Always remember, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Thanks for watching.